And then he's obviously going to come in with the Shadow Houndoom here, and this is, oof, yeah, that got disintegrated. Alright, yep, there's that Drifblim coming back in. Drifblim is not going to do well here. Why are they coming in with a Drifblim? All of the charge moves from Drifblim are resisted, and it's taking super effective damage from the foul plays. That's why. Oh, yeah, that's why. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady. You good? You know what? I'm gonna let him narrate since he wants to dick around so much. Come here. And stay out. Okay, never mind. He doesn't want to do any commentary today. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright, so today we're taking a look at some more Halloween Cup battles. These were submitted to me by Rajesh. Did I say it right that time? Hopefully. If you guys have been around the channel for a little while, you've probably seen some battles that he has submitted to us before. Very strong battler. I'm pretty sure he's sitting around 2,300, 2,500, 2,300 when he recorded these battles here. So we're going to take a look at some battles that he did in the Halloween Cup. Now, Spice is kind of hard to run in the Halloween Cup, right? Because there's not as many Pokemon to choose from, first of all. And second of all, you can't pick something that's just going to absolutely get demolished by everything else. But Rajesh has found a spice, a single grain of spice in the vast sea of Azumarills and Galvantulas. So let's take a look at what it's going to be. Shadow Houndoom. That's right. This big boy over here, I don't know why the GIF is so big, but he's a big boy. And as you can see, he's only got one charge move. So I'm assuming you don't really need a second charge move, but I don't know. I've never used him before. So he's using Fire Fang instead of Snarl, which I think that makes sense. But again, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's take a look at the team he's going to be running. So he's got this Azumarill in the lead with Bubble, Ice Beam, and Play Rough. No surprises there. And then he's got Galvantula with Volt Switch, Lunge, and Discharge. Once again, no surprises. And then he's got Shadow Houndoom as the closer with Fire Fang and Foul Play. So let's get into it. You guys see that I actually got the thing set up this time? The Great League logo with the pumpkin on it this time, because I am professional. I am so good at YouTubing. All right, so let's take a look at these battles here. Going up against I don't know. All right, so Azumarill into Azumarill. This is what you love to see. This is he's got him hard countered right now. All right, so this is probably gonna be boring. Where's the cat? Hey, get back in here. Entertain the people. I don't know, he's probably licking his butthole. Alright, so Play Rough. Oh wow, he went for a Play Rough. That's absolutely insane. I can't believe he went for a Play Rough. Seems like the opponent probably got an extra bubble in, so he beat him to the charge move there. He's gonna switch into his Galvantula because he's bored. Probably. That's probably what I would do as well. He's just super bored of sitting there and okay, so Lunge is gonna be neutral here because fighting resists, and then Dark takes super effective from. And it does debuff their attack. Getting the weak connection, don't you love to see it? And then, this is debatable. Okay, so very nice shield foul play, would have done a lot of damage there. And then might even be able to farm down. I don't think they're going to get to anything except for a power-up punch here. Let's check. Checking? Okay, yeah, just power-up punch. It's going to be doing resisted damage there, and also it's a really weak move. So Beedrill's coming in, and this is what I was talking about in my last video. Going for Lunge is too risky here. It's going to be heavily resisted damage, more lag. Gotta love to see it. So going for discharges, back-to-back discharges here because he was able to farm down that Scrafty. So the opponent made a huge mistake there. And then here comes the Shadow Houndoom. And then unfortunately the Azumarill is going to come back. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess you figured he was going to lose anyway, so it makes sense. Yeah. I still haven't figured out, does Beedrill double resist bug type attacks? Do bugs resist bug? Because I just got done making that last video that you guys saw yesterday, so I'm sure there's been a comment since then that has told me, so I'll check. Alright, so wasn't paying attention. Looks like he's into a match against a Wigglytuff. It's not great. He's taking neutral damage from the charms because fire resists and Dark takes super effective from. He does get a shield, so that's pretty good. And then he's going to come in with the Galvantula as, Yeah, I guess it could have come in with either. I wasn't paying attention to the lead matchup, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But it looks like he's just going to farm down with Volt Switches. Unfortunately, the Charms take about half of his health away, more than half of his health. So that's not great. Let's see what the opponent comes in with. It's going to be an Alolan Marowak. Just a ton of those around, trying to counter the Galvantula, so it makes sense. But Lunge will do a whole lot of damage, and he's able to get to his second one. Just barely here, because this Fire Spin's probably about to go through and take him out after this lunge goes through, or this discharge goes through. Yep, takes him out, and then gonna come in with his Azumarill, and then you could shield this. Yeah, I was gonna say Shadow Ball. You know, you can tank it, but it's, you know, you don't have to. And then the opponent comes in with their Azumarill, and he's got a clear energy advantage there, but I don't know if he can take this just because there's still that Alolan Marowak in the back. So even if he takes out this Azumarill here, the Alolan Marowak could possibly get to a Bone Club or Shadow Ball, depending on where his health is at. He's back. Cat is back. But he's staring at the wall. Alright, so again, getting bored here. I wish he had a Galvantula to switch into. Play rough coming through, that's going to be taking him out pretty much. So, going for this last second play rough, but even if this kills the opposing Azumarill, the Marowak's going to come back in and has a charge move ready. So, GG. Yeah. God, I feel like I should probably just run, like, instead of running Azumarill and Galvantula, just run 2 counters to Azumarill and 1 counter to Galvantula. I feel like that's, you know, although Galvantula counters Azumarill. So in order to counter the Azumarill, and you know what? This is big brain stuff for me. I got small smooth brain. All right, so picks up. Okay, that was a positive lead, but he switched out into this Galvantula. And is going to have to, well, this is an Icy Wind. This is clearly an Icy Wind, so it doesn't have to shield here. But it does do a lot of damage. And then they're going to come in with a Shiftry, which is not a good response here, because Shiftry is going to take double super effective damage. One of these lunges would easily KO, maybe even KO 2 Shiftrys. And then he's going to go ahead and shield because he's at another lunge here. And this is a Bullet Seed Shiftry, I think. Yeah, it is a Bullet Seed Shiftry, so he won't be able to get farmed down too easily, because his health is at a point where, yeah, and also the Bullet Seeds are getting debuffed here. Just going to let this go. That's what I would do as well. He did get both shields, so I would call that a successful encounter. And then he's obviously going to come in with the Shadow Houndoom here, and this is, oof, yeah, that got disintegrated. All right. Yep, there's that Drifblim coming back in. Drifblim is not going to do well here. Why are they coming in with a Drifblim? All of the charge moves from Drifblim are resisted, and it's taking super effective damage from the foul plays. That's why. Oh, yeah, that's why. Oh my god. He took a. That's the screenshot he sent me last night. I bet he was laughing his ass off when that happened. Yeah, so, wow. Shadow Houndoom, not looking too bad. It's just those Fire Fangs. God, they do so much damage. So that's a perfect Galvantula counter right there. And he's got Galvantula in order to counter the Azumarill. So he's doing pretty much the same thing I was talking about. Alright, so picks up a positive lead here against a Dino, or not a Dino, a Zweilous. Going to be able to do super effective damage with the Ice Beam and double super effective damage with the Play Rough, but the Bubble Beam is, Bubble Beam is resisted. Body Slam's coming through, and then the opponent switches into an Azumarill, and here comes the Galvantula. Galvood. I don't know. I don't have any funny pronunciations for that one. Alright, so Ice Beam coming through. That would have done quite a bit of damage. So he's going to go ahead and farm up a bunch of energy before throwing this Discharge. This won't fully KO, but he should be able to Volt Switch down before they get to another charge move, if they don't shield. And he does. Looks like they maybe just got to a charge move there. And then that Zweilous is going to come back in, which is, again, not really that great of a response here, because this lunge is going to do super effective damage. So they do have to shield, but the opponent has 2 shields, and you can see these Dragon Breaths are seriously chunking away. He's going to go ahead and shield, because he knows that he can get another shield or take out this Zweilous with this lunge. And then the opponent does a very nice switch into what I think is a Beedrill, because I saw Poison and Bug up in the top right-hand corner. It is a Beedrill, so that's going to be heavily resisted, but here comes the Shadow Houndoom. to absolutely demolish that Beedrill. And then Zweilous is going to come back in. Zweilous is going to be a very nice counter to this Shadow Houndoom, because all of the moves from Shadow Houndoom are resisted against the Zweilous. But holy crap! That foul play, though. Yeah, I think the Zweilous underestimated the power of Shadow Houndoom. That thing is, yeah. That hits hard. That hits really hard. So the Shadow Doggo strikes again. Ah, it's hot. I tried to do the coffee bit, but it burned me. Alright, so picks up another positive lead here. Looks like he's going to do the same thing and safe switch into his Galvantula. Scrafty's going to come in, and Scrafty's not a good response. Why do people keep switching to Scrafty in here? First of all, Scrafty's not that great for this cup, if I'm being honest. I'd like to try to use him, because he's fun to use, but yeah, Scrafty's going to have a tough time against Galvantula. Just because, well, it's a very neutral matchup, so it's just not a good counter. If you're looking to counter Galvantula, definitely don't use a Scrafty. These lunges, like I said, are going to do neutral damage, and they do quite a bit, and they debuff you every single time. So these counters are resisted, and they're doing even less damage now. And the 2-shield, it looks like Galvantula is going to take this one. If the Scrafty goes straight foul play, which is what they're doing. And he's going to overfarm just a little bit here, so hoping to not overfarm so that he doesn't get hit by another foul play. That's going to be taking out the Scrafty. And then Azumarill's going to come back in, and then he's going to throw this. Discharge is going to be doing quite a bit of damage, and it's going to be key because that Shadow Houndoom wants nothing to do with his Azumarill. And then he's going to switch into his own Azumarill, and this is fine. Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good. Let's see, did we see what the other Pokemon was? There's probably an Alolan Marowak, that's what I'm guessing. So either way, able to take that win. Shadow Houndoom making people rage quit, it appears. So that is going to be a 4-1 set. That was a quick set. Damn. I'm only on 11. Oh, and he picks up a shiny costumed Charmander. That's what you love to see, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't evolve, and it's totally useless, but it's shiny. So it's good.
It's nice to have.
It's nice to have. Yeah. That's my fiance. Yeah. She loves to collect shinies. Me, I like Pokemon that can be used and go Battle League. But that's just me. So a little bit of a shorter video today. By the way, guys, if you want to submit some battles to me with some spicy Halloween picks or just cool teams that you've come up with that you think are unique, go down to the description. There is a link down there that says battle submission form. And I do prefer if you send me 2 sets or 10 battles if you can, but 5 battles is okay, 15 battles is okay, 20 is a bit much, but you know, I'll work with what I got. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and you're still here, you're still watching the video, you're at the end of the video now, you have to subscribe. It's the rules. Susan Wojcicki called me and said, hey, Shrady, you're one of the best YouTubers I know, and you got to tell your audience, man, that if they make it to the end of the video, they have to subscribe. And that's coming from Susan Wojcicki, which is, I don't know, some big YouTube lady. I'm pretty sure she owns it, or maybe like, I don't know. I was about to make a really inappropriate joke there, so I'm just going to cut myself off. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Take it easy.